I have a friend of mine who had 20 LPA package. Everything was going well, so he purchased an apartment and took a loan on him. Now that layoff started, he was the one who got impacted and everything changed for him. Now he's struggling to pay bills and EMI. And if you look at LinkedIn, you will find similar stories everywhere. Obviously, this is the most difficult time for everyone, and this reminds me of a famous quote given by Warren Buffett. If your salary is your only source of income, then you are just one step away from poverty. And in this situation, the same thing happened. Just imagine how things would have been different if he had a few other sources of income. Now you might be thinking that most of the people have full-time job and it is not easy to create side income because of time constraint. But here, I don't agree with you. I know it is difficult, but not impossible. So in this video, we are going to look at few possible passive income sources you can pick up and how much time it is required to build these income sources. Let's start with the first one, which is freelancing or income you can generate from your skills. Freelancing is basically providing services as a self-employed individual. But the question here is what kind of services you can provide? Time is limited here and you have to identify the services you want to provide based on your hobbies and inclination. So there are many skills you can think about. Like if you like reading and creative, you can pick up content writing as a skill. Here you have to write content for people and you will get paid out of it. On the other hand, if you think you like editing, there are many free softwares available here and you can learn those software and start working. Obviously here you need to learn the skill, but this can be a start for you. Let me give you one more simple example. Let's say if you like coding, then you can help students with their learning and queries and earn some money. And this is not limited to just one skill. You might have some skill which can help you generate income. And if you have existing skill, you can register yourself on Upwork or Fiverr because these sites will help you find work. But I would like to give you a caveat here. If you are new, it would be good to use sites and give commission, or else you will get scammed by people. I know you all are smart people, but I would like to recommend you that you read your company's moonlighting policy, or else you might get into trouble. In this video, I'm not going to talk about influencing or selling digital products because there is tough competition there and already there are so many videos available. So if you think that is your calling, you can watch the detailed video on it. Second one is the stock market, and I know it is trending there, but I generally don't suggest people to do options or futures because it is time consuming and you really have to be good with timing. So you might be thinking it is time consuming and risky also, so how you are going to generate profit or regular income out of it? So I'm going to tell you two simple ways. The first one is dividend income. You have to invest in stocks that pay you dividend and they will generate you income on a regular basis. However, if you are investing there, you need to do proper research because if a company is paying dividend, that doesn't mean that it is profitable. So, research is the key. The second one is swing trading, in which you purchase a good stock and you are going to sell it with some margin. Let me give you a quick example here. So, you have purchased a share of XYZ company for share price rupees 150 and then you are going to sell it off when it reaches rupees 160. So you have 10 rupees margin per share. I know this is a very small number, but still it will vary and depend on how much you are investing. So your profit will also depending upon your investment and the time you are investing there. Now we are going to talk about the third one, which is rental income. We all know this is the most easiest or most reliable source of income or investment. However, money is needed here and a lot of people don't have that much of money because the spaces are quite costly. So अब आता है important question. If you don't have that much of money, how you are going to invest in it? So I'm going to tell you three ways through which you can invest in the residential or commercial spaces. Hence, you can pick up as per your comfort. The first one is a residential space जिसमें rent उतना ही आता है, बहुत ज़्यादा return नहीं आता है on your investment, but most of the people invest here because this is the safest way. Here I'm going to give you a different perspective with a small story. So I have a relative of mine who is living in a big city where the residential spaces are quite costly. So they have purchased an apartment in their hometown which costed them around 20 to 25 lakhs and now they are getting 10,000 as a rent on monthly basis. And this rental income can be invested somewhere else. But yes, you should find a good one within your budget. The second one is a commercial property where the return is high in comparison to residential space. However, research is required because where that space is located, that is also important. I'm going to give you some data here. So if you see properties in Noida, the residential flat will cost you around 60 to 70 lakhs and it will give you the rent of 18 to 20,000 per month. On the other hand, if you look at the commercial spaces, the small shop will cost you around 30 to 35 lakhs and it is going to generate the rental income of 15 to 20k. So obviously the return is more here. However, the risk is also more because you need to carefully look at what the locality is and how much return you are going to generate in future. Now the third one which I am going to speak about is REITs. REITs is basically real estate investment trust that allows individual to invest in large scale income producing real estate. A REITs is a company that owns or typically operates income producing real estate or related asset, but REITs are not risk free. They may have highly variable return, be sensitive to changes in interest rate and have income tax implication, not be liquid and fees can impact total returns. These are not only limited ways through which you can earn some extra money. So keep exploring and you will find something. If you think this video is informative, then you can share it with your friends. See you in next video. Bye, take care.